everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Designer Simone Deneve talks about designing Twerk Hero around Lil Nas X. The game attracts tons of individuals. I mean, once they see it, it's like, geez, I even have to twerk. Simone Deneve of Roni Games tells me. We talk about Twerk Hero, the studio's mobile game that was recently adapted for the online as a part of a collaboration with Lil Nas X. The custom material Call Me By Your Name version of Twerk Hero sees the player jiggling Lil Nas X's virtual booty across 4 levels, all supporting scenes from the exceptional music video. Players must use their mouse to wiggle in time to the music, hitting the temptations, flying towards Lil Nas X to attain points and earn stars to proceed. Lil Nas X tweeted the sport to his 6 million followers on Wednesday night, challenging his fans to form it through the amount. It's quite a challenging game, especially if you would like to urge past the last level, which features over 300 temptations. Deneve, a game designer, started Roni Games in his native Bulgaria 2 years ago, named after his 10.5-year-old dog you will see on the corporate website. The team features Deneve also as a 2D artist, a 3D artist and a Unity developer. The game Twerk Hero was ready in September of 2020 and therefore the team started shopping it around with publishers shortly after. Roni Games saw some problems initially, thanks to the sport being too scandalous. Facebook blocks the advertisements for the sport all the time, Deneve tells me, and therefore the studio has been having issues keeping it on the Google Play Store. So how did this Lamar collaboration happen? I got this message from Sony Music about 3 weeks ago, Deneve explains. They said Lil Nas X has seen the sport and would really like to incorporate it within the promotion of his latest single. We had to form a fresh 3D model of Lil Nas X, supporting the references they provided us, Deneve adds. The premiere of the video was on the 26th of March and that we started on the Monday then. Lil Nas X's team provided loops from Montero, Call Me By Your Name, also as materials that helped with creating the textures, but the large issue for Roni Games was adapting a mobile game to the online. It wasn't very easy. We had some back and forth with them until we nailed exactly how they envisioned the sport. Deneve says they finished the sport within the nick of your time, delivering it on April 7th, an equivalent day it has been released to the general public. When asked about glitches encountered during the short development period, Deneve says the entire situation is like one fun glitch. We're separating the settings for the jiggling of the ass, he explains, and we were wondering if Lil Nas X would really like an enormous ass or a little ass. Very jiggly, not jiggly that much. Roni Games consulted Lil Nas X's team on this subject, but they didn't comment after being shown the booty that the artist had come up with. The rhythmic twerking seen within the special Lil Nas X version of Twerk Hero is the latest iteration of Twerk Hero's gameplay, which Roni Games plans to stay with as they expand. Roni Games remains negotiating with regards to if the Lil Nas X game mode will appear within the game beyond this collaboration, but they see tons of potential in Twerk Hero going forward, which can have many customization options. We're still within the stage where we're wondering if people want this game purely for the humour side of things, or if somehow we will make it interesting to professional twerkers. Roni Games is additionally curious about working with other celebrities that Lil Nas X to implement new moves and levels into the sport. Widening the scope, Deneve said that he's a lover of the song, noting comparisons between the rhythm and melody of Montero, Call Me By Your Name, a singular Bulgarian musical genre called chagla, or pop folk, which Deneve describes as an elevated version of country. You can tell it has been done professionally, the very best level of production, because I've been taking note of it every week and a half, and that's why I didn't want to kill myself at the end, Deneve adds wryly. I also asked Deneve about his thoughts on the controversy that has surrounded the Montero music video for its use of spiritual imagery. When you hear the message, you'll tell Lil Nas X is trying to mention something. It's not like he's just putting words to the music, Deneve says. I consider myself Orthodox Christian and a touch conservative, but at an equivalent time I don't see it as him glorifying the devil or something. It's more like he's fighting him. In the future, Deneve would like to publish Twerk Hero everywhere. I was joking with the blokes like, can we make it PlayStation 5 exclusive? What would like as a corporation is to form bigger and better games, Deneve notes. Before the Lil Nas assignment, the team was more focused on its dungeon fighter project, a mixture between an endless runner, an RPG and a hack and slash. More resources will naturally be allocated to Twerk Hero given this new surge of attention, but once they wrap work on some more mobile titles, Deneve tells me that Roni Games wants to start out making PC games too. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment and subscribe.